Good day, everybody. As we start, this text string, I kind of wanted to at least talk about how I got interested in subsurface drip irrigation, just as a foundational piece moving forward. So it was probably 6-7 years ago. I was visiting with an agronomist friend, and as many of you know, our family farm is in Southwest Illinois in Washington County, and was talking about risk management, which is, what I've been focusing on, helping farmers, previously for quite some time. And, in Southwest Illinois, our biggest risk is lack of moisture. And statistically across the country, that is the case. It's lack of moisture. If you look at the crop insurance program, the number one indemnified issue across the country is lack of moisture. So how do we mitigate that for my family farm or your farms? How are we going to better reduce risk, get more steady revenue? And from growing a crop standpoint, controlling water is probably the biggest thing we can do to help mitigate some of those risks. So, and looking at that, the issue we have in Southern Illinois is we cannot, grab water subsurface or well-wise to any amount. So, of the irrigation common types, we've got flood, we've got drip, and we've got pivot. So flood and pivot require much more flow of water. So my agronomist friend said, well, have you checked out drip tape? And I was like, no, I haven't. So did a lot of research, and I came across, Kurt Grimm and his company NutriDrip 6-7 years ago. So got really excited about that. I took some time reading, researching, reached out to Kurt, and of course, excited to help him do some agronomy work for folks around the Midwest. And, I bothered him. I got to go to some trainings in Texas to see installs. I brought him to meetings, which many of you were at when we talked about using their system. And, that's kind of how I got to where I am today with this system. So I still believe it's one of the best things we can do. There's some work that goes into it. We got to figure out, do you have enough water? What type of water source? We can use wells. We can use ponds. We can use a combination of the both. We can pull out of rivers. So there's lots of ways to think about how we do it. So I look forward to talking about this technology in the weeks and months ahead, explaining it, talk about some of the agronomy things we're doing, but I wanted to give a baseline as to why I got interested and have been studying and researching this for 6 to 7 years. Excited to be with NutriDrip. I look forward to talking about any agronomy issues with you and the system as you have questions. Otherwise, thanks for tagging along. Hope you learn a lot. I think you will. And I think some of the things we do for our clients will benefit dryland as well. So just hang along with us. Look forward to interacting. You all have my cell number. Message back to this anytime. I look forward to engaging with you.